Hi everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and today we are going to study in detail the Union Judiciary, that is in detail about the Supreme Court. तो आज हम डिटेल में सुप्रीम कोर्ट के बारे में पढ़ेंगे फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ यूपीएससी सीएसई प्रिलिमिनरी एग्जामिनेशन. हम प्रीलिम्स के पर्सपेक्टिव से आज पढ़ेंगे एंड ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ जीएस पेपर 2 मेंस. So when we talk about the Union Judiciary, that is, we are talking about the Supreme Court, and the chapter 4 under part 5 of the Constitution, that is Union, it deals with the Union Judiciary and the constitution and jurisdiction of Supreme Court. It is also stated in detail, it is explained in detail from articles 124 to articles 147. So यहाँ पर I have mentioned also, you can take down these notes in your register. ठीक है, article 124 to 147 they deal about in detail about the Supreme Court. And unlike the other two branches, that is the executive and the legislature, that we started in part 1 of this lecture, that we have three branches of the government के तीन branches होते हैं ना. ठीक है, हमारे पास not just government, in the constitution three branches of legislation have been mentioned. ठीक है, so first branch is the executive, second we have the legislature, then we have the judiciary. We are studying judiciary branch. Okay, हम judiciary से start कर रहे हैं. So judiciary branch here is integrated. What do you understand by this term integrated? Integrated का मतलब क्या हुआ? When we say judiciary is integrated, what does it mean? It means that even though there may be high courts in a state, that we studied in part 1 of the lecture, कि high courts होते हैं states में, but still if a law has been declared by Supreme Court, it shall be binding on all the courts within the territory of India. हर स्टेट में एक हाई कोर्ट है, बट अगर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कोई लॉ डिक्लेयर कर दिया है तो उस लॉ को हर स्टेट को मानना पड़ेगा, हर कोर्ट को मानना पड़ेगा, इवन द सबऑर्डिनेट डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड हाई कोर्ट्स, इट विल बी बाइंडिंग. ओके, सुप्रीम कोर्ट इज द सुप्रीम court, right? Supreme means the topmost, the apex court, highest authority, and this is mentioned under article 141. So this is important for prelims. All right, now let us understand in detail all the important articles, the major articles we are going to cover, which have been repeated in UPSC CSE examination. For example, we are starting with article 124. Article 124 talks about the establishment and constitution of Supreme Court. Okay, you can write it down, establishment and constitution of Supreme Court. Now, this article says that first of all in India there shall be a Supreme Court which should consist of the Chief Justice of India and 7 other judges. Okay, not more than 7 other judges, but it can be more than also 7 if Parliament announces this, or Parliament changes certain provisions in the court. Okay, point clear हो गया यहाँ तक? Now, these other judges, every judge of Supreme Court, not just these 7, every judge, please write it down. Every judge of Supreme Court shall be appointed by the President of India by warrant under his hand and also seal after consultation with the other judges of Supreme Court. And if High Court के judges को appoint करना है, then he will consult the judges of High Court. Okay, point is clear, very easy so far. Now we are going to understand the major important article, that is article 126, which talks about the appointment of the acting Chief Justice. Okay, write it down. This article talks about the appointment of active Chief Justice. Okay. So if the Chief Justice of India's office is vacant, in that case, how the active Chief Justice will be, sorry, not active, acting. Okay, how the acting Chief Justice will be appointed. Okay, on behalf of the actual Chief Justice. So when the office of Chief Justice of India is vacant, or when the Chief Justice is absent, right, or he is not able to perform his duties, then his duties or the duties of his office will be performed by any of the other judge of the Supreme Court, as the President may appoint for this purpose. So here also the acting Chief Justice will be appointed by the President. Alright, point is clear? Before we move ahead, here's a small announcement for all of you. As you all know that Unacademy conducts All India Free Scholarship Test under the name UPSC Combat. So this Sunday also we are conducting this All India free scholarship test for all of you, which is based on the same lines as that of prelims examination. And we have this 60 minutes test live this coming Sunday on 19th December at 11 a.m. in the morning. What you have to do is click on the link given below in the description box, enroll in this combat, use the invite code Arpita10, and you stand a chance to win scholarship from a pool of rupees 6 crore in this combat. Also, 1,000 lucky participants are going to win exciting rewards like iPad, HP laptop, Kindle, Fitbit Versa, Amazon vouchers, etc. This combat is available in Hindi also and English also. So according to your language preference, you can give this test live on Unacademy Plus. Do not forget to enroll today. And Unacademy is also going to increase the prices of its courses from 16 December, that is from tomorrow. So today is the last day when you will get all the courses at very affordable prices. And you can use code Arpita10 so that you can get 10% discount on Unacademy Plus subscription. तो ये कोड यूज करके आपको आपके सब्सक्रिप्शन पर 10% की छूट मिल जाएगी. ARPITA10. This is Arpita10, the code. New batches have started from today for 2022 and 23 aspirants. तो नए बैचेस स्टार्ट हो गए. Even optional batches have started from today. So make sure that you make the most of this opportunity. The links are given below in the description box. Also, do not forget to use code Arpita10 so that easily you can get 10% off on your Plus subscription. Now we are going to start with Article 134, the very important article when it comes to the jurisdiction of Supreme Court. This Article 134 talks about the appellate jurisdiction of Supreme Court in regard to the criminal matters. Okay, so what is Article 134? Now the next important part of this lecture is really important. First of all, let us summarize what we have studied so far. We have studied Article 124 that talks about establishment of Supreme Court. Article 125 talks about the salary of the Supreme Court judges. Article 126 we discussed, it talks about the acting Chief Justice of India. Article 127 talks about the ad hoc judge. Let us understand what exactly is an ad hoc judge. एक ad hoc judge होता क्या है ये समझते हैं. Okay. So when we talk about the ad hoc judge, ad hoc judge is a judge who is appointed by a special procedure for a specific project or case or for a specific period only. That is a ad hoc judge. एक specific period के लिए, specific case के लिए हम judges को appoint करते हैं, वो ad hoc judge होते हैं. Particular purpose के लिए ही appoint किया जाता है. ठीक है. Then Article 128 talks about the retirement of the judges. Article 129 talks about the Supreme Court as a court of record. It says that Supreme Court is the court of record. Okay, that you have to remember. Article 130, it talks about the seat of Supreme Court. Now, where is the seat of Supreme Court? अगर हम Article 130 को पढ़े, ठीक है, यानी कि स्थान क्या है Supreme Court का, कहाँ पर है, ठीक है. Supreme Court shall sit in Delhi or in such other place or places as the Chief Justice of India may, with the approval of President, appoint. Okay, वैसे तो दिल्ली में होता है सीट Supreme Court का, but प्रेसिडेंट के कंसल्टेशन के बाद चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया कहीं और भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट की सीट को रख सकता है. आर्टिकल 131 टॉक्स अबाउट ओरिजिनल ज्यूरिसडिक्शन दैट वी हैव स्टडीड इन पार्ट 2 ऑफ दिस लेक्चर. हमने पार्ट 2 जो अभी अपलोड किया था कल, उसमें हम आर्टिकल 131 पढ़ चुके हैं ऑलरेडी. व्हाट इज द ज्यूरिसडिक्शन व्हेन देयर इज अ डिस्प्यूट बिटवीन सेंटर और स्टेट or center and state versus another state. In all those cases, Supreme Court can solve the disputes. Now we know that when people are not happy with the verdict of district court, they go to the high court. When they are not happy with the judgment of high court, they go to the Supreme Court. This you have to remember. All right. Article 134 also we have studied. Now here I would like to point out that articles 132, 133, 134, 135 and 136, they are all interrelated. You cannot study any one article without the other. 132 to 136 all are interrelated. Article 132 says that you can make an appeal in Supreme Court. If you're not happy with the judgment of district court, you will go to the high court. If you're not happy with the judgment of high court, you can make the appeal in the Supreme Court. Article 133 says that the appeal shall be a civil appeal. Okay, 133. And Article 134 says the appeal can be a session appeal also. Civil appeal is also known as Diwani, which is related to money and property. Session appeal is also known as Faujdari, which is related to physical violence, murder, right, etc. तो वो सेशन अपील हो जाता है. Then Article 135 says federal court. That means if there is any verdict by any other court apart from district court, subordinate court, किसी भी छोटी, see in our country there are many courts. So किसी भी court से कोई भी judgment से खुश नहीं है, they can make an appeal in the Supreme Court. Okay. And Article 136, it is related to other matters. Other matters means if there is not a particular law which has been formulated by Parliament on a particular topic, and if people are not happy with the particular topic or with the situation in the country, they can make an appeal. मान लो अभी तक जिस टॉपिक पे लोग लड़ाई कर रहे हैं उस पे अभी कोई लॉ बनकर नहीं आया है, तो लोग उस टॉपिक के ऊपर अपील अपनी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में दर्ज कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, so that is other matters. So these articles are interrelated with each other. 132 से 136 जो आर्टिकल्स हैं वो एक दूसरे से इंटर रिलेटेड है. Now in the next lecture we will study article 137 which talk about the review of judgments or orders by the Supreme Court. We will study about judicial review also. Okay, so I hope you are understanding what we are studying in these lectures. उम्मीद करती हूँ आपको समझ आ रहा है हम इन lectures में क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, कैसे पढ़ रहे हैं. And I also hope that you are making short notes also during this lecture. So we will upload part 4 wherein we will talk about article 137 to 147 and judicial review also.